If you have an iPhone that's got a broken screen like this iPhone 16 has, then we have options for you depending on your budget. At the highest end, we have the genuine Apple display. And then if you're on a tighter budget, we have an aftermarket premium OLED or LCD screen. Now we would normally recommend going for a genuine Apple screen like this one, and this would have been taken from another iPhone 16. And you know that this one will just work perfectly as Apple intended for your phone. Depending on your version of iOS, from iOS 18 and above, in Repair Assistant you can calibrate this screen so that in your parts and service history this will show as a genuine used screen replacement, and you just know that this is the same Apple quality because it is an Apple product. But we understand that budget might be tight, and that's normally the most expensive option. So the next option we would recommend, depending on your phone model, is an aftermarket OLED screen. Now newer phones from the iPhone X and onwards use a OLED panel rather than an LCD panel, and you get really good vivid colours with OLED. You get true blacks, you get better battery life. So with this screen you get higher responsiveness. This is as close as you're going to get to an Apple original screen, but at a much cheaper price. The phone will tell you that it can't verify that this is a genuine part because it's not, but that doesn't mean to say that this one won't work perfectly on your phone, and it's just a cheaper alternative to Apple original. Now depending on your model, you can also get an LCD screen, which is a slightly older technology. We wouldn't normally recommend that, but we understand that some customers just need a working phone for the cheapest price possible. But do be aware that those screens are a little bit thicker by design, they're a little bit more fragile, they use slightly more battery power. So where possible, if you are on a budget, just spend a little bit more and go for an OLED screen. This is a really, really good middle ground screen. So yeah, they're just some options for you to help get your phone back up and running with a working screen.